Hi, I'm going to show you the first steps you need to get started. It's very simple here. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're going to get paid. So you want to go to your profile, and there's two ways to do this. You can click on the icon right here in the upper left, or you can scroll down and click on your profile. Either one, it'll take you to the same place. So if you click on this and go to your profile, and here's your profile page where you edit it and update it. Now on the profile page, it's very important that you have all this information filled out. You need your name, last name, email address, which is already going to be in there, phone number, country, address, city, state, and zip. Make sure all of this is correct. And make sure it's your real name and not a nickname or something. Don't put like Professor John or Dr. Tom. Make sure it's Tom Smith or whatever your real name is. This is extremely important because randomly and occasionally I send out gifts, or we have contests where you can win prizes and everything, and we have to send it to your house. That's how you win the prize. So we can't send it if this information is not correct. All right. Also in here, you're going to put in the ways that you want to get paid. I recommend all three of these methods. A minimum of two, but I highly recommend all three. And the way that we pay out is through Oru Visa debit card. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Or a Venmo or a Cash App account. These are free downloads you can get for your phone. And we can pay you these ways. It's very quick and easy. You set up your account. You hook up your debit card to it. We pay you, and it instantly gets right on your debit card or your bank account. We no longer do PayPal, so disregard this. We stopped using PayPal a couple of months ago because PayPal basically shut the admin's accounts down and many of our members' accounts down. So we decided to move away from PayPal, so we no longer use it. So disregard this down here. Again, make sure you add your ORU username, your Venmo ID, which starts with the A circled, and then the Cash App, which starts with a $sign. Make sure you add them. And then once you add them, make sure you click Save Changes. Because if you just add them and don't click this, it won't populate this with your information. Over here, you can change your password at any time. Just put in your old one, put in the new one, change password. Again, hit Save Changes when done. You can also upload a photo, and it must be a JPEG. And you can see the size here, 250 by 250, but that's kind of, you can have them bigger than that. And you're going to upload it. You're going to find your image, upload the photo, and then hit save. And then what you got to do after you do that, you need to hit Control F5 after you do that, and you should see your picture right here, or it would be right up here in your icon. Okay. So that's basically how you do your profile. The first thing you need is get set up. Now let me go back, because we talked about the ORU card. It's very important that you get this card right here. You're simply going to click on it. Now this is a way that we can pay you. This is the Oru debit Visa card, FDIC insured up to $150,000. It's you can use it worldwide in 190 countries. You can use it anywhere Visa is accepted. You can go to ATM, withdraw your money that way as well. And it's a $30 and $94 activation fee, and it's $5.95 a month to have this card. Now, it's very important to have this card because eventually we're going to go strictly to the Oru Visa card where we pay out the payments. So it's important that you get this right now. And you can actually earn commissions off this too, because once you add your share code in all your referrals, they're going to have to get their ORU card as well, and they're going to sign up through your link, and you're going to get $10 for everyone that does it. So a little bit of extra income you can get just by adding your ORU card. Now how you do that, for information, you click on this little icon here, this blue one, you click it, and it'll pop up. Here's a little video that shows you how to do this, shows you how to add your share code here, and here's a little video that tells you a little bit about the ORU card. All right. And when this chain link is green, that means that you've added your card and you're set up, ready to go. All right. So make sure you take care of that and get your ORU card set up. It takes about 7 business days 7 to 10 business days, depends on where you live in the country, in the world, to get your Visa card. But you can actually start getting paid to the ORU because it goes into like an online wallet, and then you can just transfer it to the card once you get it. All right. But in the meanwhile, you can get paid these other ways, the Venmo and the Cash App account. So that's the first things you need to do when you get set up. Now, once you have that set up, now it's simply you're going to basically take an ad and start pasting ads or start posting ads everywhere. It's literally this simple. Now, it's not just online. You can post ads anywhere. Business cards, drop cards, newspapers, magazines, flyers, car magnets, yard signs, anything. Anywhere offline, you can actually do this business. You're basically going to post an ad, say, hey, how would you like to make money copy and pasting ads, and then put your domain name. Now, I say domain name because you don't want to use a self-replicated page. Now, right here is a self-replicated page, and everyone has this. The only difference is what's after the .com. All right, you want to get a domain like getpaidlikejohn.com or something like that, and then you want to mask the domain to forward to your URL. You don't just want to put this link out there because what's going to happen is people will see this link. They don't care about this right here. They see copyandpasteads.com. Guess what? They're going to go straight to copyandpasteads.com and go around you. All right? You don't want them doing that. So that's what a domain is for, so that they don't even see this. All right? They also, once they see this, they're going to go online and do a Google search, and they're going to see other people that are in the program, and they might join them. So that's why it's extremely important to get a domain name and mask it to your URL. And when you are posting ads, make sure you post your domain name and not this URL. You can get domain names at GoDaddy, and they're a little bit cheaper at Namecheap, and that's what I use. But either one, GoDaddy, Namecheap, it doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, you can actually call those companies if you don't know anything about domains or how to mask or anything like that, and they can actually walk you through getting it all set up. So, real easy to do. All right. Now, I'm going to go through these tabs real quick. It's very simple. Oh, by the way, you can join the Facebook group. Come down here, click it, and I'll just go ahead and click it now. And it should go straight to our Facebook group. And there's our Facebook group. Make sure you join the Facebook group, because you're going to see all kinds of testimonies. You're going to get members in there that can actually help you and answer some questions for you. If you go through this entire video and you still got questions, and make sure you go through this entire video, you want to send all support tickets to copyandpasteads1@gmail.com. All right? Don't go through the contact us button right here. Don't use that. Make sure you send it to copyandpasteads1@gmail.com. All right, if you go through the contact us, you might be delayed for about 4 or 5 days before you even get a response. So make sure you send your support tickets here. Now I'm going to go through the tabs. Contacts, pretty self-explanatory. When someone goes through your lead capture pages, they're going to fill out the lead capture page, and they're going to show up right in your back office right under here. Now, this is just a test account. I don't have any, but it's going to have their name, email, phone number, IP address, when they signed up. It's also going to tell you how many times they've looked at the page and everything. This is a pretty great back office because it's very detailed, and the best thing about it is you don't have to pay any monthly fees on it. This same type of back office, some people are spending $97 a month on in some other programs. $97 a month just to have this, and we're giving it to you for free by being a member of CAPA. All right. The pages, here's all the pages you have. As you can see, you have a large variety of pages. You can click on capture pages, and these are the default pages, and you can use any one of these. Now, do not send people directly to a sales page, which is this page right here. Do not send people straight to your sales page. I'll repeat that one more time. Do not send people straight to your sales page. Why? Because you can't track how well your advertising is doing. You can't see who's going there. You don't know when they're going there. So make sure you use a lead capture page like this one. This video will get people to take action and send you $100. This is an extremely high converting page. This page right here is probably, if you give credit to it, probably 80% of the sales that come in. This page right here. Yep, stands out, it pops, gets people's attention, they fill out the form, and they go and see the sales page. Now here's one. This one includes the phone number, and this one down here does not. So one's got the phone number, one does not. All right. I recommend the phone number because you want to follow up with a text. You always want to follow up with your prospects with a quick text saying, hey, this is John. I see you opted into my page. If you have any questions, reach out to me. That little special touch goes a long ways. Now, you don't have to do that. It's not mandatory. But some of our top earners, that's how they're making consistent sales, by doing a simple text follow-up message just like that every time someone opts into your page. You can use any of these other pages, but make sure they are a lead capture page that captures their name, email, and or phone number. All right. Let's move on to tools. We have stats. This is your stats. How many unique views, how many opt-ins you have, and you can go by week, day, month, or even up to 6 months. All right. Don't worry about the HTML form code because that's a tool that we don't have accessible right now. Ad tracking, this is very important. If you are doing like Facebook ads, and maybe you're doing solo ads, maybe you're doing offline marketing, you want to track with separate links so that you can see where all your traffic is coming from, so you can see what's working, what's not working, what to put more money into if you're buying paid ads, and what to not put more money into. All right. The tracking, all you do is simply add a title. In this one, we're just going to put Facebook. Say I'm going to run some Facebook ads. I'm just going to post some ads on Facebook. So I'm going to set up tracking. I put Facebook, click here. And then now you're going to click your lead capture page. I'm going to click on this one. See, it says assign to tracking. I'm going to click it. And there is your tracking link. You're going to left click and right click, copy. Left click, right click, and then copy. And that is your link that you're going to promote. Again, use a domain or use a bit.ly link. If you're not familiar with bit.ly, you're going to go to bit.ly. That's bit.ly. All right. These are URL shorteners, and it's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And you're going to shorten your link and use that link in your advertising instead of this long self-replicated link. All right. And then once you start getting hits to the site, your stats will show up here. All right. It'll show all your stats, how many unique views, how many people have looked at your page, and etc. So definitely want to track all your campaigns so that you can see how well everything is working. Autoresponder emails. Now this is already done for you. You do not have to do any of this. We've already put the messages in here. There's actually 22 messages that go out over 65 days, and to get people to purchase the copy and paste ad system so you can get paid. Now, don't make the mistake by thinking that you can go out and just post ads and lots of sales are just going to come in automatically. Now, we do have people that do that, and they make sales every day. But here's the biggest thing about online marketing. Most of your sales will come from follow-up, whether it's from a text, a phone call, or from an email over a 65-day period. Most of your sales will come from that. It won't come from the first time you put an ad out there, because most people do not join anything the first time they see it. They won't purchase something the first time they see it. They have to see it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. We have people right now that actually opted into some members' pages, and 2 months later they're actually purchasing the program, or a week later, or a month later, because it happens over and over and over again because of follow-up. These are already set up for you. You don't have to do anything with them. If you want to shut them off, you can, but why would you? Just leave them on, and it's already done. If you want to click on them, you can see them right here. Here's what they say. And it's going to have your information. When your opt-ins get the information in their email, it'll have your information in here. All right? So this is already done. You don't have to worry about it. Another great, valuable tool for copy and paste ad system that you don't have to design, create, and you don't have to spend a dime for because we give it to you for free every month. All right? The resources, voicemail instructions. Now this is for people who want to set up their own voicemail system and have people listen to a voicemail and leave their name and number, and then you contact them about copy and paste ads system. We have a lot of people that are more hands-on. They like to do that. So here's the instructions to do that. I'll go ahead and click on it. Here's how you set up the 800 number. There is a fee for that, which we highly recommend. It's the best one out there. Here's the instructions for that. Simple voicemail. This is free. The only snag to it is there's an extension. All right? But it's still free if you don't want to spend $9.95 a month to do that. And here's the instructions on that. Let's see here. What else we got back here? Here's sample ads. You simply copy and paste these ads. Make sure you put in your information in the ad. You have to edit the ad to put in your information. There's a whole slew of them. We're going to be adding more. But I want to say this. These are just sample ads, basically. What we want you to do is we want you to take this ad, kind of add your little flair to it or change it up a little bit, change the words, add a few things, and make sure you just don't copy and paste verbatim all the time. Make sure you're changing it up. All right, that is very important. So we already have ads here. Make sure you add your information, your domain name, and that's what we highly recommend. All right. Now, you can click on member training. Here's the get started guide right here. This is all going to change. It'll be a new video here. This will all be changed. Sample ads we've already done. Places to advertise. We have over 100 places in here, but basically there's thousands of places to advertise. All you got to do is go on Google and punch in places to advertise my business, and you'll find all kinds of places you can advertise. And get this, 95% of them are free. 95% of places to advertise are free. Now this is a short guide. Now some of the links might not work because it hasn't been updated in a little bit, but most of the links in here work. If you scroll down, it'll show you all kinds of ways, places you can advertise. These are just 100. To me, it's better just to go to Google, punch in places to advertise my business, and it'll punch up thousands of places. Now you should be posting ads every single day. We highly recommend at least an hour a day posting ads. If you could do 2, that's better. And do this consistently every single day. Every single day you're posting ads. Because what's going to happen is you might post ads today and get no sales. But what's going to happen is the residual effect of it, a week later, a couple of weeks later, those ads that you placed, you're going to start generating leads and people are going to start buying because, again, most people do not buy the first time they see an ad. So your job is to consistently post ads every day and then keep filling the pipeline. That's what you're doing. And then what you're going to find out is over time, you're going to start getting sales and sales and sales from the work that you did prior. Okay? So make sure you do that. Craigslist and posting tips. If you want to post on Craigslist, just click here. And there's a little video. And if you click on here, now this again, this may not be updated. The prices might not be exact, but it gives you a general ballpark figure. Now you don't have to post in these higher ones. You can post just in the $5 ones and everything, and the financial ones. But make sure you go through the Craigslist training. And here's some tips for the Craigslist posting. And another thing about the Craigslist posting is if you look at these numbers, each one of these 5 numbers, you can use either one of them. You can use either one of them in your ad. Now this is a text code. If you put your promo code or your username in here, in your ad, along with the phone number, and saying, text my code or my username to this number, And when they do, they're automatically going to get a link to your lead capture page. Okay, that's what our product is. It's an SMS text autoresponder. That's what copy and paste ad system is. That's our service. That's our product. All right, we have a real legitimate product. We have a product in the SaaS, which is software as a service industry, which is a $85 billion a year industry. So if anybody asks you what is the product, you tell them it's a software as a service. It's a SMS text autoresponder service product. All right, plus we give you a free back office system that you don't have to pay for. So here's some tips on Craigslist that'll help you get by. Voicemail messages, here's some examples that you can use if you want to run some ads on Facebook and have them leave their cell phone number or text you for information. And here's where you find out about your referrals. You click here to referrals, and it'll have a list of all your referrals. And if you click on this, it'll show you all your commissions that you've earned. Now on my referrals, sometimes it'll say admin not paid. What that means is they registered, but they have not paid the fee yet. All right. So until they pay the fee, of course, you're not going to earn the commission. All right. And if you ever see one that you didn't earn a commission on, but it doesn't have the admin not paid yet, make sure you reach out to support and let them know, and we'll take care of that for you. But again, you got to keep in mind, we pay, it takes 24 to 48 hours to pay you. Now, even though sometimes we pay you within the first 24 hours, please allow up to 48 hours to get your commission, because we have to move some funds around. It depends on how they paid and how we have to pay you. All right, and plus we have to verify the payment and approve the payment. So please allow up to 48 hours, plus take into consideration the weekend, plus we all have families and we all do this manually. All right. And here's some sources for traffic. If you want to use some paid traffic sources, you're welcome to do it. These are some great resources right here on the right side. So basically, in a nutshell, that's basically it in the back office. These are all, here's some banners you can use. Click on banners, Craigslist images. Here's a few Craigslist images. We're going to be putting more banners back here. We just haven't got to that yet. Be looking for that. And everything else is self-explanatory. Again, if you have any more questions, right here, copy and paste ads1@gmail.com. I hope this helps. And make sure you get into the Facebook group for upcoming webinars, so you can get training on how to do this, so you can invite guests in and get them signed up for you. And we'll close them right on the webinar. All right, so I hope this helps, and welcome aboard Copy and Paste Ads.